Hey guys,
Okay.
hey.
Only thing I forgot to do was put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, you know what? Let me check mine. Okay.
There we go. All right, we back. We back. We back. Okay, let's see. So, let me see. I brought all our have majority of my stuff from when we went live last time too.
Okay.
Let's see. And then my palettes. These are the three I pulled. None of these have been used. Not one of them.
Ooh, I love a fresh palette.
Girl, not one of them, and I've had them for a long time, but not one of them have been used. Okay, so I did pull this one out. I'm not sure. I was thinking maybe this color,
Mm-hmm.
but and then maybe the goldish one. We'll see. And then
Ooh, I can't wait. I need to see that one.
this one is absolutely freaking gorgeous. Do you hear me? Like, I want to use it, but I don't want to use it at the same time because
Yeah.
that's how gorgeous it is. Like,
Ooh, that's so pretty. And I feel like that be the thing about palettes sometimes. It's like we buy it just to look at
hey, sis.
it.
Right, just buy it just to be looking at it, honey. Because I be like, oh my gosh, like this is so pretty.
That is so pretty.
I don't want to touch anything.
Yes.
Like I don't want to touch it. I don't. Like I don't want to mess this thing up. Like literally this just fell out of it. That's like so but I was thinking the orange and the glitter, those two for sure.
Yes, I like
Um
that. Yep, I like
so
that.
so we will see and then of course this one has orange and gold in it too. So I figured we can look because this is more of the burnt. See how close it is to the
Mhm.
nails and stuff. So I was figuring those two. I think these two, a combination of using these two, will be
Okay.
our best bet for this look. What products do you have? What are you using to create the look?
So I mean, I have a little bit of everything, of course, but when I'm doing an eyeshadow look, I try to kind of just keep it down to like one or two like palettes. So of
Okay.
course I have Juvia's Place because she's just that girl or
I love
whatever.
Juvia's Place.
I
Love it.
know. And then I was thinking about, of course, this color,
Okay.
incorporating that. And then I do have a Sephora palette as well. This is like the color shifter palette. And I was
Okay.
thinking about probably if I wanted to make the eyeshadow a little bold, because if you want to make the colors a little bit bolder, then
Hmm.
you'll go in with like a darker color. So I have this one here. And
Okay.
then I was torn between, because I have like loose glitters and loose shimmers. So I was
Hmm.
torn between either using this one on top of the eye, or I do have like this pretty like shimmer as
That's pretty.
well.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty.
And
That's really
this
pretty.
will like make it pop and stuff. So I'm like
Okay.
torn between those two.
Those two. Okay. I'm excited because like I said, this is not my norm. Let me show you what the most you're gonna get out of me on a day to day. How is everybody doing? I hope you guys are having a great morning, day, evening. This is all on a daily basis. These are the three products that you will see me use: eyeliner, mascara, and lip gloss. That's it and all. That's all you're getting out of me on a day to
Ain't
day
I love
basis.
it.
But again, like I said, I have so many palettes and makeup items. I just don't use them. And now, guys, we added some new stuff to the collection because I was so excited, and I've been wanting
Yes.
to get into makeup. I just don't wear it.
Yeah.
Hey Exotica, and so yesterday I called Miss the Glam, and we went to Ulta. So I bought some setting powder. I have a new blending sponge
Ooh.
and concealer. I didn't tell you. So we ended up going with baby Revolution. I think I'm not sure. It says Revolution on it.
Okay.
I ended up going with this brand because I think one of the brands that we were talking about or something, they ended up not having a lot of shades for my complexion.
Okay.
So she matched them. I put like four. We even did Morphe, and I think we did Morphe. Either way, we did like three or four on my skin, and they didn't really go with my complexion like this one
Okay.
did. And then I got two new eyeliners. I got the nude for the look, and I'm
Yeah.
excited. I cannot wait. So I'm excited to put all this makeup on. Hello, welcome everybody. If you're just now joining us, we are about to get into some fall makeup. I'm basically getting a makeup tutorial. A little bit about me. I'm 35. I am a nail artist. I love everything nails, breathe everything nails, but I also like makeup. I just don't know how to do makeup. So on the day to day, this is what you see. But Mr. Glam here is a makeup artist. Absolutely love her. We connected through Facebook. And I figured we just do some collabs together. I makeup, her nails. I mean, no, Lord Jesus, I nails, her makeup, and let's have some fun. I want to learn makeup, and I just thought this would be the coolest way for us to get up here and do this collab. So today we're doing a cute fall glam look, and my phone is what I'm using today. So I apologize. I thought I had the picture pulled away, but I do not. But just stay for the look because it's going to be fun. It's really going to be super duper fun. Just know that the look is going to go to me with my nails. So, Miss Glam, you can give them a little 1, 2, 3 about yourself.
Yes, you guys. So I am the Glam Empress, and I am a licensed esthetician and makeup artist. And I do have my own business where I provide facials to clients. Also, of course, my primary focus is makeup. I also do waxing as well. Super duper into makeup. I've been loving makeup probably since I was in elementary school when I started off looking like a clown. But now we are here to being a
Little
pro
clown
makeup
sis.
artist. So we had to
Period.
start somewhere, okay?
Period.
And today
Period.
I can't wait to do this glam. Actually, Britt Brad, I was very shocked at the makeup look. I was like, oh, she trying to go to the expert level,
Definitely
okay?
trying.
Yeah,
Definitely. I would
she
for
chose an
sure.
expert level look for you guys. So I can't wait to do this look because I love full glam makeup, and this the look that you gave was definitely something that's up my alley. So I'm
Yay.
excited to do it and show the girlies how it gets done.
Yay. I'm so excited. And I hate to piggyback and mention, but I love how you said license, guys. I forgot to say I'm a licensed nail tech myself. I just be in my own little zone. But yeah, I'm licensed nail tech too. So we're both licensed in our industries. And I absolutely love that for us. So we're about to get glammed up, okay? You guys don't hesitate to join the chat if y'all have any questions. We're gonna try to make it as beginner friendly as we can because I don't know. Like I said, mascara, eyeliner, and lip gloss is all you getting out of me. So 1, 2, 3. That's it. That's it. That's it. So let's go. Let's have some fun. Okay. Where do we start?
All right, so I'm just assuming I don't know if you already did your skin prep, Brit Brat, but I've already did that. I moisturized my face and all that type of stuff.
Okay.
That is key when it comes to doing your makeup. So just know, make sure you are doing your skin prep before you do your makeup, and then
And
typically, oh, go ahead.
so when you say skin prep, so I did wash my face. I use everything Fenty. I did that. I did my I think it's the hyaluronic acid by the Ordinary serum.
Okay,
And then I did my toner and my moisturizer. So that's what you mean
perfect.
by your skin prep?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yep.
yep, you did all of that. And then usually I would tell girlies like when you start the makeup process, also incorporate a primer. So say if you did like your moisturizer, your toner, your serum and all that type of stuff, and you have oily skin or you have dry skin, then you're gonna want to use a primer that's good for, and I think that's the one you used the last time too.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. So
So
I have this one. Okay.
yes, and they
So
do have primers that's made for your skin type. So if you have oily skin, you want to use a mattifying primer. And I'll just show you guys some examples of that. You can use a liquid primer such as this one if you have oily skin, or if you have dry skin, you want to use like a hydrating primer. But just do that after you do your skin prep.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm gonna need pictures of both of those for in the future because this is almost gone, and I like milk. I heard of the milk brand, and welcome. Hold on. I remember. Hold on. Marae K. Marae Key. Marae Key. Welcome, Marae Key. I hope you are doing good today. Yes, please be safe. So yes,
Oh
stay safe.
no, yes, please be safe.
And but thank you for coming and joining us. We're about to have a lot of fun. So as long as you're safe and you can join in, hello, welcome. All right, so I just go ahead and spray this on my face and let it dry.
Yes, let it
Basically.
dry.
Okay. I have a little fan.
Yes, that's the same one I got
So
too.
I'm gonna let it. You need suggestions for new ones. Yes. So it looks like she had the milk. Do you mind holding it up one more time for the
Yep.
girls in the back?
So this
Girls
is,
in
if you have oily skin, this is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Water Power Powder Serum. So it is a liquid, but once you put it on, it'll dry down and mattify the skin. So this is good for if you have oily skin. And then this is the Milk Hydrating Grip Primer. So if you have dry skin, you want to use anything that's hydrating or dewy. So this one is a really good one. And also Elf has a dupe of the milk one. So if you find out this is too much, you can also get the Elf Power Grip and it does the same thing.
cool beans. All righty. Let's see.
All right. So the first thing I really like to do is I like to start off with my brows. I like, especially with the eye look that we're doing, I like to just start off with brows and eyes first. Some
Okay.
people, you might see them doing their complexion first, but when you have a really, really intricate eye look, you want to start off with the brows and the eyes first because you are going to have fallout. So what
Okay.
I like to do is I like to use either like what Britt Brad is doing, she's using a spoolie, and you kind of just want to brush your brows up and over just so you can really get to see your shape.
And I think I left my eyebrow pencil. I definitely did. So you guys give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna run and grab that really quick.
Okay.
Oh,
What if you have oily and flaky skin? See, I'm greedy and have, and me too. I have like oily skin in my T-zone, and then sometimes like I'll get dry around my mouth area. So you can use two different primers. Like sometimes I'll go in with my mattifying primer in my T-zone, and then I'll go in with the hydrating primer everywhere else around my face, but you can use up to 2 to 3 different primers, you guys. Sometimes I use two primers, or sometimes for my clients, I might have to use three primers. But just make sure they're being dried down before you just pile them on top of each other, if that helps.
all right. Okay. So I have two different ones, and I know for sure last time I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, but I also have this Winky Lux unibrow, and it has the spoolie on one end, and then on this end, but it's this shape. It's like a
Oh,
triangle.
like a, okay.
What do you think about that?
So usually, I mean, if you need to create a brow, like some people have no brows, I would
Right.
go in with the heavy duty triangle one because you really have to actually draw a shape and then you have to fill it in. But with us,
Okay.
because we have brows and I like a more natural brow, I usually
Okay.
like to go in with the skinnier one because we're just kind of just filling in areas of opportunity versus
Okay.
creating a full brow.
Okay. Bet. So I won't lie to you guys. I did not wax my eyebrows before coming here. So we're just gonna make it do what it do. They are a little bit full, so but using her notes and all of that good stuff, I'm gonna just make it a little bit cuter. So up and then over, guys.
Yeah. And then I usually tell girls too, like, even if you didn't get your brows waxed, which getting your brows waxed really help make the brow look a lot better and well groomed. That's
Hmm.
what we got concealer for, okay? Concealer gonna be your best friend. Concealer is gonna hide all the flaws.
Period. See,
Yep.
and my thing is for me with my brows is I let them grow out more often because of the fact for two reasons. I used to back in the day, I'm gonna say back in the day, when I was a teenager, I liked my eyebrows very thin. So back in like
Yes.
2000, 2010, that's what we did. We did thin brows. And unfortunately, I thinned mine out so much that even now you can't really tell that they're not done, except for like right in here, because I kind of
Right.
want them to be a little bit thicker. But
Yes.
I said eventually when I get to that place, I might end up going and starting to what is it like the not tattooed on, but get them,
Microblade.
yes, something like that. But I want it to be natural. I went to an esthetician one time, and when I tell you that they looked fake, they
Oh,
looked fake. They looked like they weren't mine. I did not like that look so much. And yeah, so I was like, and that was tinting. The tinting was, wasn't.
too harsh.
Yeah, it was definitely. It didn't look natural.
Yeah.
Um, because even though I want them thicker, I don't want to look like a clown at the same
Right.
time. So
Yeah, and I agree with you too. Like back in the day, like them pencil small, like skinny brows was the end
yes.
thing. Like that was back when everybody was tweezing their brows and everything. We ain't doing
Hmm.
that no more. Okay.
No,
Like
no, not at all. So yeah, that was definitely what I was doing back then. I mean, I'm talking about almost pencil thin,
yeah.
like super duper thin, and I used to wax mine though. So but now we're here, and now we gonna make it do what it do. That's why we are here with the glam Empress, because she's gonna help me elevate these brows for these looks. Because I definitely want to start showing my face more. Um, but that's kind of like the perk of my industry is I can do nails all day on YouTube. Whatever, you ain't gotta see my face, you
That's
know.
good.
But being into makeup, you show the face, all that good stuff. But I said once I, get into the makeup, I would show my face just a little bit more. But yeah, so that's that.
Yeah, and I actually love that you're trying to get into makeup. I feel like it's easier because I would love to learn nails. I get my
Hmm.
nails done, but
Right.
nails, child, that's a whole nother
It's
different beast.
different. But I think starting off with like press on. So even for me, I don't do acrylic. Acrylic
Mhm.
just isn't my thing. And again, guys, it's because of the smell. However, give me a press on. Like today, I love these because right after we're done, I'm taking them off. Because I have my nails for tomorrow. We're going to see Wicked on Saturday. So I have my
Oh,
Wicked nails
okay.
that I have to put on. Did you see those?
No, I don't think I got a chance to see them.
I posted them on the community tab, but I have them here.
Oh my goodness, they're so pretty. I
Thank
love
you. Thank
them.
you. Thank you. Yeah, so I love how they came out. I did them here with you guys. For some of you guys, and I absolutely love how they came out. I cannot wait to wear them. I'm gonna actually glue that one on because I don't really have anything going on where I'm gonna need to change them
Mhm.
like the next day. So I'm actually gonna put those on, and I cannot wait to go see Wicked. Okay, I cannot wait. I'm so
I
excited.
love them. See, my only issue with press on nails is I type on a computer and I do a lot with my hands, and I feel like I would need somebody to help me make them last. I need them to last for a month.
And I got you. I can help you. I literally have one client who she gets long nails. She's always active. It's about prep. I promise you. Even like with
Okay.
makeup and stuff, it's all about prep. How you prep them and put them on. You can wear them up to 4 weeks. And yeah, so she's like after 4 weeks. I'm trying to pry them off because she prepped them really
Wow.
well. So it just depends on prep and a little bit of the education on even applying them. But yeah, I'm a press on girly for life. Like you're not gonna catch me in another nail salon. But I went from
Okay.
like super skinny brows to caterpillar brows. I'm gonna stay in the middle. She said, "I'm gonna stay in the middle." Though I feel you on that one. I wish mine would grow back super duper thick. Like this is where we're at. Like I said, I still have the arch from how thin they were,
Mm-hmm.
but they, we're making it do what it do.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you. I've always had fuller brows and lips, and I remember as a kid, I was they gonna say something with if you do, you don't, skinny, small. Like I'm just, it's like I hear it all the time with my daughter, and it's like, bro, and it sucks as a kid because we hear our parents saying that, but it's just like, mom, you're not going through what I'm going through, and then we become that adult, and we're like. My mom said that when I was younger, and it's just like, so yeah, I get it, I get it, I get it. All right, so we've done our eyebrows, and what are we doing next?
Yes, so I got this is the concealer that I was actually telling you about, the LA Pro concealer, and I
Yeah,
like
they
it
did
because
not
it
have it.
already has like a brush on the end. So
Okay.
it's easy, it's beginner friendly, but you don't have to, you can use whatever concealer you want to use.
Okay.
But if you so Brick Brad, because you're using a concealer that actually have a doe foot on it, you can
Mhm.
either use this and apply it directly to your brows. Just make sure you're not using a lot of product. Or if you have a brush, then you can use a brush and like dip it into the concealer and then do it that way. So it all
Okay.
depends on your preference.
And so this is to help create another arch in the brow or something like that.
Yeah, so it's gonna help clean up the brows, like how you say
Okay.
you might have some hairs that's like, that need to be plucked or something, but it's
Okay.
really just to help clean up the brows and to make them appear like you just freshly got them waxed.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. So I have some other Morphe brushes. So this one says a detail brush. I mean, excuse me, detail crease brush. That's a bent liner. Let me see.
So usually, let me see, because I have a few brushes here. Well, actually, I have a lot of brushes here.
Right. um. hmm. If you are just joining us, we are doing a fall makeup glam look. This is just the beginning stage of it all, so stay tuned and have some fun with us. I have this one. It's like, what is this?
Yeah, I was gonna say if you had something like either this or
Or
this,
that?
then
Okay,
that'll
that's what
be
that one is.
perfect.
Okay.
Because you got something similar like this, you'll just kind of like flat, like don't go like this, like just
Uh-huh.
kind of dip it flat, and then you're gonna just clean up under your brow.
Okay. So I'm put some on. Let's see, y'all. Let's see. Hold up, and this is also for dark spots too, right?
Yeah, so typically I wouldn't use the same color concealer for under the brows and for the eye shadow. I would go a little bit lighter, but it
Okay.
really don't matter. That's
Okay.
just the makeup artist in me. But when you're doing your own makeup, like it don't matter. You just want
Okay.
it to look good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna see, cause baby, hold on. All right, let me see what you do, cause.
So I just like to really just go right up under the brow.
Mhm.
And you don't need to use a whole lot of product because you don't want it to go into your brow that you created. You're just cleaning up the top and the bottom.
Like that kind of sort of.
Let me see you do yours.
Okay. So I did like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And I follow my arch and all that good stuff.
Yep. You're gonna follow
Okay.
your arch because you're just cleaning it up and making it sharper.
Okay. Got it. Got it.
And child, like I feel like with brows, they can make or break your makeup. Like, and I remember back in the day, I used to have my brows boxed in, like, at the front, I just used to draw a square and just fill it in, and child, they
Right,
look hideous. And one of my
girl.
girlfriends actually told me about myself. She was like, "Girl, I don't think that's how a brow's supposed to look." And she was like,
No.
"I don't know nothing about makeup, but I don't think that's how
I know
they."
that's not it.
And
That
she
is hilarious.
literally, like, she I was like, "You a real one for that, because it take a real one to tell somebody they
Right.
brows don't."
Exactly. No, that's a fact. And that's the friend you supposed to have, you know what I'm saying? Because
Okay. And she actually
baby.
called me yesterday too, like, "I need help with makeup." So, I
Oh,
love her for that.
that's what's up. I love that. So
Yeah.
next time I go to Ulta or Sephora, I will make sure to get another color, a color corrective one for my dark spots. And that's something too that I want to talk about. Is so for me, I know I have combination skin because I like to call it my markabutas and all that other stuff during the winter.
Mhm.
I get these like dry patches no matter what I do. I know I have to really exfoliate more during the winter time, but it's like these
Yeah.
patches and they get dark and you can't really see it because of my
Oh, I can
lighting and
kinda
stuff
see.
here. I'll have to take a better picture, but like all of this, it does that. And I'm like, and my skin peels during the winter. It's
Same.
very weird. It's very weird. like, it's that's all I could explain. Say is it's just super duper weird. It really happens the most during winter though, and I'm like, what is
Same.
going on with my skin? And I got my marker Buddha. There's another one right here, and it's like it's not. I just washed my face. It's just like my pigment has changed, and it's like little spots. What the heck is going on? But yeah. So, is there anything besides the regular moisturizing, washing my face, exfoliating it? There's probably nothing that can be done. It would just have to be color corrected with concealers and stuff, correct? Since it's
Yeah,
like underneath the skin.
if you go the makeup route, yes, it would have to be color corrected, but you probably need a vitamin C as well. Like, you can get a
Okay.
moisturizer that has vitamin C, because vitamin C
Okay.
is gonna help clear up any dark spots as well. But yes, our
Gotcha.
skin changed drastically during the, like, even I have severely oily skin, but
Okay.
in the wintertime, my skin is out of whack. Like, I have to do a whole nother different routine. So we're all of our
Gotcha.
skins is going through it right now.
Gotcha. Okay. So it's just not a me thing. Cause for years I'd be like, what's going on? And then like I said, my husband, I'll tell him, I'll be like, yeah, my marker Buddha is acting up. And like, cause that's what it feels like,
Mhm.
Cause it's like, where did it come? And I don't know if y'all remember the movie How High with Method Man, that dude, his friend, it was like right center in his forehead. So, it's like that's my marker Buddha, but yeah. So yeah. But and it's weird. And then like I said, it pills more during the winter. And I'm just like, bro, like, oh my god, time for this. Like,
Yeah, yeah, my skin peel too, and my skin don't never peel unless it's the wintertime.
gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah. But your eyebrows looking good,
Thank you,
girl.
girl. Thank you, thank you. thank you, thank you. And of course, guys, everything practice takes perfect. I mean, practice makes perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We're doing this today. I'm learning, but perfect and honing on my skills. And now, boom, So, okay, period. Now
Yeah.
they look a little dark right now, but we're gonna make that do what it do.
And
Okay.
I was gonna suggest, like, if you ever feel like any areas are dark, you can just lightly take the spoolie and just kind of comb out the color a little bit. Cause that's what
Okay.
I like to do in the front of my brows, cause I like to make them look like hairs. So I
Okay.
will just use the spoolie just to lighten up the color a little bit.
Okay. See, this is another palette that I have, guys, that I'm simply just using the mirror from. I ain't never touched this palette. Just the mirror. It's crazy.
And that
Like I said,
palette
I
is
have a
so pretty.
love. What'd you say?
That palette is so pretty.
It is. I definitely have a love for makeup. I just, I'm not there yet, but we gonna get there.
And some people, like I said, some people love buying makeup just to sit there and look at their collection grow.
Right. Right. And I will say, because I have a Lisa Frank palette when I can't it's with Morphe. And it's still in the box. It's not coming out the box. It's simply because it was Lisa Frank that I bought it. Hey Amanda, welcome. It's not coming out the box. It's not coming. It's not coming out the box. Period. All right. So where do we go now?
So yeah, so I like to get my eyebrows done first, and then what you're gonna do is now you're gonna start prepping your eyeshadow look. So whatever concealer you have, you can actually start putting them on your eyelids. And if you have a brush or a beauty blender, then you're gonna just blend it out. But this is how you start prepping your eyelids for your eyeshadow look, because concealer really helps as a good primer for your eyeshadow to stick. So I like to go in with a concealer. You can use the same concealer or you can use a lighter one.
Okay. I'm using a lighter one. I'm using the P. Louise base one.
Oh, yep. And see, that's perfect.
And I just do it right where you're doing it, like that crease, like don't go up any higher.
I just put it all over my eye. Yeah, like
Okay.
how I'll do I wouldn't use a lot, but yep, I'll just put it all over the eye because
Okay.
even with your transition colors and everything, like you still want the transition colors to pop and you still want them to stick to your eyes.
Okay.
And just I just like to just blend it out really, really good.
Like
Exotica said,
here.
I don't wear makeup, but I love it. I know that's right.
Thank you. Same, same. I love, like she said, the colors, the palettes. And sometimes, a little date night or something like that, you want to get a little cutesy cute or whatever.
Okay.
Um, and I figure, why not?
And
So
with
I've
me,
invested.
I like teaching the girls, like, cause some people they'll come into Sephora and they be like, I don't want 10 steps. I need the one and done. I need the two
Right, right,
and
right.
through. And so
Right,
I'd be like, what, just tell me what level you want, and then I can I can show you how to do your makeup for each level. Okay.
right. So this is looking kind of clownish, okay? But it's levels to it, like she said. Because I'm
It's
like, oh
level.
my gosh, my eyes look crazy. Hold on, wait a minute. But is this what step we are on for this part? Does this look good to
Yeah.
move forward? Okay. All
Yep.
right, just making sure. Ooh, just making sure. Oh, I'm excited, but I'm nervous at the same time. Let's go.
And
And
I
so
just
we
just
do, huh?
Oh, go ahead. I was just saying, just make sure it's just blended out. It's not still wet and it's dried down.
Okay. And then after we do this, right, we do you put your foundation on after all of this.
Yes, because you
Okay.
might have some fallout like underneath here. So usually, especially with this look, I like to just clean up under the eye before we start our foundation.
Gotcha. Okay. Because I always, like I said, I just now started using tints and moisturizer and stuff. So for me, it'd be the opposite. I would do all of that stuff first because I don't know what I'm doing.
Mm,
So that makes sense because when I am working with eyeshadow, I do get a lot of fallout because I don't know what I'm doing. So
right.
that makes sense to wait to do that step after. Okay, bet.
Yes.
Next, I'm ready.
Okay, so this is where the fun part come in. This is where the eyeshadow and everything starts
Okay.
getting incorporated. So for your
Okay.
transition color, I always like to go in with a lighter color. So you can whatever is light to you. Now, for example, out of these two colors, I can use either one as my transition color. Now, I wouldn't use this dark one as my transition color because I mean you can, but you're going to be sitting there blending it out because you want to incorporate the other colors into it. So
Okay.
I'm gonna choose this color for my transition color. But it really don't matter what color you use as your transition one. I just like to use a lighter color if I'm using multiple different eyeshadows. And I
Okay.
believe for this look, I will probably be using like maybe two or three. So
Okay.
with that being said, I'm going to use a lighter color and then I'm going to put that in my crease.
All
So,
right. So I have two questions first. What
mhm.
brush? This brush? Would this be a good brush?
So I would save that for your actual lid because it's
Okay.
flat. So I like to use either a brush like let me just show you another one because this
I
one's kind
have this one.
yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And I'm sorry to hear that. Reiki. I told you I'm gonna just have to slow it down until I get it. But I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes, I am too.
I gave up when I have so many different skin tones. I get it. So that would be concealer that she would use though to help with the panda eyes, right?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So if you have panda eyes, so if you feel like your eyes are dark, for one, you're gonna have to be consistent with some type of skincare. So with me, I like to use the Dermalogica, and this is a Bio C eye serum. So pretty much that means it has vitamin C, and vitamin C is good for brightening. But you're gonna have to be consistent with it because if you use it one day today and then don't use it until the end of next week and then don't use it again until Christmas, you're not going to see results. So you're going
Yeah.
to have to use a vitamin C under your eyes, and then you're going to have to go in with the color corrector, and then you're going to have to go in with a lighter concealer to brighten up the eye.
All right. So just to be on the safe side for us and that I'm doing this correctly, out of the so I'm definitely going. I think these are the three that I'm going to use. This one, and then the glitter. Yeah, the glitter from here. Yeah, I'll use the glitter from this one, and then
Okay.
these two are going to be my main colors from the palette. So, which one would you say that I
So what
use?
was so I know you're using the orange one. What was the other color?
Um, then this one does have a lighter above the gold. Would I use that one? Is that what you're saying for the lighter color to start with?
No, you said you was using two colors from the other palette, wasn't you?
Oh, no, no, no. This one I'm just using the glitter for. The top
Okay.
glitter that she had. And
Okay.
then this I'm using these two colors. Cause it was like a orange gold and then the
Oh.
glitter.
Oh, okay. So you can actually go in with that orange.
Go ahead and just start with this one right here.
Yeah.
The burnt or the mustard. Burnt one.
Um, let's see, because you're using the one that's next to it too, right? The yellow.
Yeah, I'm using these two. The yellow, orangish, and then the burnt orange. So
Okay,
I'm
well
gonna say
then.
yellow gold and orange.
Okay, so you can. I would say because I'm trying to remember her eye look because I could have sworn she had more orange in her eye, right?
Let me see. I forgot that I'm on my actual computer too, and I'm go to our last text message.
Okay.
My laptop is right here. So let me show you guys.
Yes, please show.
Now I totally forgot that my laptop could do this because it's connected. Um, let me see. Choo choo choo. Just gotta go. Okay, here we go. Come on, pop up. There you go. All right, let me show you guys. This is the look that we're doing today, guys. Hold on. Ooh. Can you see it? Yeah, there you go.
Okay, yes. So for you. See, it's going to be a little bit tricky because I was going to say I would still use the orange to go in the crease, but add a little bit of that mustard yellow on top too. And you would
Okay, so
have to
yeah,
blend the two.
okay, that's perfect because that's kind of what I was starting to think. So my base color for the look is going to be the orange.
Yes.
Okay, period.
But
Okay,
when you dip the brush in the shadow, just tap some of it off so it won't be too
okay,
harsh. But yep, you're
okay,
gonna put that right in your crease, and that's gonna be right where the folds of your eyes is.
okay. This one does not have a mirror, so I'm still gonna need hers. Okay, and thank you, thank you. Okay, so right, right in here, like this.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, and the thing about eyeshadows, because I know that a lot of people say that eyeshadows is like the hardest thing to do,
Mhm.
but really eyeshadow is all about blending. Like you really have to blend the shadows to where Pretty much to how you feel comfortable, because hers is kind of like very hard, not harsh, but it's kind of like very deep. But you don't want to just start off with just putting a pound of color on. You want to build on top of
Build
that
it
color.
up.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
To your desired look, because your desired look may not be like a heavy look. So with
Hmm.
me, I'm gonna go heavy because that's what I like to do. um but you still want to blend it out, like you want it to kind of look smoky in a sense. You don't
Okay.
want to just have like a harsh line going across your eye.
Right.
So yeah, eyeshadows is very like tricky. I would say also you should have the right brushes. Like I do like the first brush that you showed me. I will only
Hmm.
use a brush like that for when I'm putting on like the lid color, but I wouldn't use that brush to blend.
Okay.
Oh, that color is pretty on your skin tone.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
And I
Trying to make
like
sure I
your
keep the.
placement.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm looking. I'm watching you a little bit. So, thank you.
Yeah, and like sometimes I gotta look down and then I have to like kind of look up because you see how this one is higher than this one. So I
Right.
have to
Hmm.
kind of like look up too just to kind of make them a little bit even. But I love your
Gotcha.
placement and I actually like the pigment as
Thank you.
well.
And you see how like red I look on the screen? That is my natural cheek color. So when we were talking about blush the other day, that's why I was like, I usually don't get it because my cheeks are just naturally red like this.
Yeah, I didn't realize how like they're actually like blush red. Like it looked like you're wearing blush.
Exactly. It's crazy. Cause I'm sitting here looking at my face like it looks like I like crazy because they're like super duper red right now and I don't know why, but my face just be.
Do you have rosacea?
Mm-mm, I
No.
do not.
Okay.
Mm-mm. So my family is mixed with a lot, a little bit of things. So hi Daniela. Um, so my grandmother on my father's side is Indian and white. So I think that's where I get the cheeks from.
Okay.
And then we found my mom did her ancestry thing. She's Irish and has some other things, but definitely that's just my natural cheeks. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, they're like bloodshot red. But it just looked like you have on blush, that's all.
Right. I've gotten that all my life. All of it. Like now it's my cheeks, y'all. It's just the cheeks. But I love that about my cheeks, and that's
I
why I
like
think
it.
like for me, I never really got into makeup, especially foundations, because I didn't want to cover it because it already looks natural. I have the cheeks that some people wish that they could achieve
Mhm.
even with makeup. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. And it kills me because a lot of girls who have like natural like red flush cheeks, or if they have like freckles and stuff, they want to cover it up
mhm.
and I'm like, why are you covering it up? Like there's people out there who have to buy blush just to make their cheeks look
Right
like
to do
yours and
that.
you want to cover it up.
Right. Okay. So what should I keep going? Do I need to send you the look again so we know where I'm at? Because like right in here, that's gonna be something else though, right?
Yeah, so what I
Okay.
started to do and what you do is if you have another brush, like another like blending brush or whatever, I
Hmm.
kind of like blend the edges out just on top a little bit more cuz
Okay.
you're going to fade that yellow into it, but you don't want to see where each color start and stop. You just kind of want that yellow just blended into the orange.
So
So if
I've
you
never
have,
used this one, but it's saying it's a blending crease brush. Is that
yes, that's
okay?
exactly what you're gonna want to use. And then even when you go into the yellow, you can still use that brush. If you have like a paper towel, I usually just like kind of wipe the color off. But once you blend it out, I'll help you with that step.
Okay. So I have this little thingy thing, color switch thing where you put your eyeshadow up
Oh,
there and right there.
you
Girl,
fancy.
see, I be telling you, I have all the gadgets and the tools. I just
What?
don't. Yeah.
I didn't even
So,
know really who made that.
um, this one I got from I can't. It says Do Care. I think I got this one from Amazon, but I also have one that's called Color Switch, and I believe I either got that from Morphe or Dose of Colors or something like
Child, and I'll be
that.
sitting up here rubbing on napkins and
Girl,
carrying
yes,
on.
girl. Okay, so you said blend this up, right?
Yep, I just kind of
Okay.
like to just blend it and fade it up a little bit, just so it's not too harsh, because we're gonna put another color there. And I think I have a palette with yellow in it too. Let me see.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in and learning and all of that good old fun stuff with us. I thought this would be fun. We're in the talks in the works, but I think something like this, once a month would be super duper fun to do.
Yes, absolutely.
So we did a look back for when school back to school look, which was a natural day to day type um look. So, but like I said, I have all these palettes, so I mean it's kind of smart that I start putting them into use. So do some fun stuff.
She said you got all the gadgets. She sure do, because I didn't even know that existed.
Girl, yes. I can't remember. I think my youngest was like probably around between 1 and 2, and I had went through this big old makeup phase, and I was just buying everything. I bought Huda. I didn't know nothing about no Huda. I done bought just everything, and so yeah, I started just anything I could see, and I also used to have subscriptions similar to like Ipsy and all of those type
Mhm.
of things, but and they would just like send little different gadgets. So I'd be like, okay, we gonna try this out today. So yeah.
Okay. All right, and I did find a palette where I have yellow in it too. So
Okay.
I didn't think I did, but I have one.
Period. And what I like to do with this thing is if it gets too like full, because you can wash and clean this, then I just flip it and then yeah,
So do
until
you use it wet? Is it wet?
it's dry. It's dry. And
Uh,
it's yeah, it's similar to like you said with the paper towel. And then you just get all of that stuff out of there. And then I should have showed you guys what my brush looked like before I did it. But yeah, basically cleans it off for the most part. I mean, of course, because it was white, it's gonna still, be tinted a little bit,
thank
but you can
you.
see that it's already taken out some of the colors. So
I
yeah.
love that.
I'm gonna show you again. I'm gonna do it when we do this yellow look, and then so y'all can see how much it takes off of the
Okay.
brush. Hey, sugar, you are fine, girl. You are fine.
Hey,
Okay.
girl.
Um. Okay. So now we're going into our yellow. I look good enough to go to
Yes.
yellow.
Yes,
Okay.
it's blended out really good.
Okay.
And so with the yellow, we only just need, like, we don't need to blend a whole lot of yellow. We just want to give the eye look some contrast. So I just kind of like to just take the tip of the brush a little bit, tap it
Okay.
off, and we literally just want to just come in here and we just kind of want to just lightly just add that in. Just
Okay.
lightly. Because again, I tell people it's easier to add than to take away, but I like to kind of blend that right into the orange with the tip of the brush in like a circular motion.
Oh yeah, girl, she cute. She's
That's
cute
cute.
over
I
here.
see. That's
She's
cute.
cute over
Okay.
here.
It just gave you a little sprinkle, okay? Just be a
Right,
little sprinkle.
girl. I like it. I like it a lot, honey.
Cause when like the thing with colors is it can start turning borderlines into clown makeup if it's too much, if it's too bold, it can really start turning in. So that's why I kind of like to just lightly add it in there.
Right. Thank you so much. Soulslish. Soulslish. I'm hoping I'm saying that correctly. Thank you, thank you.
Yes, thank you,
And
girl.
thank you, Sugar.
Sugar said I love watching people put makeup on. I just don't wear it myself. Okay,
So I
well,
don't really watch a lot of makeup tutorials. But I definitely I usually this yeah. This is like the second time I've done something like this. Relatable. But I need to start watching this some more. So that way I can go a little full glam from time to time.
and Sugar, she got all the gadgets. Okay, she got enough to do a couple of looks.
That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Uh-huh. So yeah. And then because we're doing the glitter and stuff, will I use more of the P. Louise to go back over? Well, no, because I didn't really get but I will. Okay.
Yeah, because you want to
Okay.
use, because we're using glitter, because I was going to say you can either use concealer or whatever eye base you have. Some people have specific eye base just for glitters. I can kind of show y'all different options too. But because you have P. Louise, like literally everyone use P. Louise as a good eye
Mhm.
base.
Okay.
Yeah, but see, that looks good. That looks so
Thank you.
good. And if you
Thank you.
feel
Thank
like
you.
it's too much, like, cause I like to make sure my yellow is blended into my orange or whatever. So sometimes I might have to just go back in and add a little bit more orange, and
Okay.
just kind of just blend it into the yellow again.
Okay.
But other than that, you guys, like with eyeshadows, it's really just all about blending. Like if you look at Brit Brat, like we only on two colors, but you just have
Mm-hmm.
to make sure those colors are blended into each other. You don't want to see where one stops and where one starts. Like you just
Right.
make sure it's blended to give a nice contrast, a nice gradient.
Gotcha. Okay, period. Yeah, I don't think that's harsh.
Yeah, that
So
looks good.
beans.
Yeah, I can see the gradient. I can see the yellow faded into the orange.
Period. Okay.
Okay. All right. So the next thing we do is because we're doing a bold look, we have to do like our outer V here. So you
Okay.
can either go in with the same orange that you use, or you can go in with a darker color. But the
Okay.
trick to if you're using the same orange, it depends on your brush because you're not gonna wanna like fade it out as much. You actually wanna just pack that color onto your outer V. So for example, let me see. I might can use my same brush. I'm gonna actually are you using a darker color or are you still gonna use your orange?
I think because I don't think. Hold on, let me see.
I think you're still using your same orange, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna use the same orange.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use.
So I'm gonna actually show the girls two different ways on how to use the same color, but to make it bolder, and then I'll do the
Okay.
other color on the other side.
So would this be
But
a good brush?
hold it up like this. Let me see.
Like this?
So
Or no? It's
no,
more like your.
so you
It's
can
more like
use
the
the
brush we
same.
used the first time.
Yeah, you can use the same brush, but instead of blending it out, what we're gonna do is we're gonna tap the brush
Okay.
into the color. So you can use the one that you was already using. But
Okay.
instead of blending like a windshield wiper, for the outer V, we're just gonna pack on the color.
Pat it. Okay. Okay. So tap that and then pat.
And you can kind of see how one looks blended and one looks bold. I just kind of like to just tap that right there. And I do move it into the crease a little bit, but then I just move it back. But I want to keep it on the outer V of my eye.
Okay.
And it's just more so adding some depth to your eyeshadow.
Thank you. Thank you. If you're just joining us, we're doing a fall glam look. We're just getting started. So,
Yeah, and you might just have to do it a few times until you get your desired boldness.
okay.
But you just
Yeah,
kind
because
of, oh, go ahead.
you can kind of already see the difference. So I like, yeah.
Yes. Yep, you sure can. And then I'm just gonna show the girls where if they wanted to be fancy, if they wanted to, tap into some different colors, you can use either a darker color, and then I'm gonna do this on the other side. So I'm still taking my same color brush, but I'm taking a darker color, and I'm gonna do the same thing. All right, perfect.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Okay, how you feeling with that?
I like it so far.
Like it? Okay.
I do. I do. I do. Ooh.
Because I was gonna say next is the fun part.
Okay. The fun part where we get out of the eyes that, it's just like, I guess on camera, seeing the clownish look, but once it steps to it, you got to pull it all
Mhm.
together. So, yeah, that's it. All right. Let's see. I'm ready for the next part.
All right. So for the next part, you guys, I'm just going to show you guys. This is where we pop on our glitter. Now,
Okay.
in her specific look, she had like a cut crease. I do feel like a cut crease is a little bit difficult, especially if you're beginning makeup, because you really have to know your own eye. You have to know where to stop the crease, and then you have to make sure the creases are even. So
Okay.
I like to teach the girls, if you're kind of sort of trying to get into cut creases, I can show you like a fake me cut crease where it's
Okay.
still a pop of that shimmer on there, but it's just not as cut as or precise as a cut crease usually is. But we can do
Mhm.
something similar. And I usually like to go in with a lighter color concealer, or you can use P. Louise. Let me see what else I have. Because I have an eyeshadow. So I kind of like to use stuff like this. Or like this is an actual eyeshadow primer, but I usually like to use something that's kind of on the lighter side, because when we put the
Okay.
glitter on it, you want the glitter to pop. So do you have anything that's light?
This one, like this.
Is that the lightest you have? If so, it's
I
fine.
think I have another one. Give me 2 seconds to run and look and see if I
Okay.
have a light on.
And how are you guys feeling so far? Do you feel like this is a look that you can create yourself at home if you was to try to get into makeup? Like, what do you girlies think? And then I'm just trying to see.
I think this one's a little bit lighter. Hold on one second.
Okay.
I think this one is. Hold on. Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
lighter.
Yep.
Okay.
So what I like to do is, yep, you're putting it on your hand. Now you can actually go in with that brush that you was showing me, since you have that little gadget thing to wipe the colors off. So you can
This one.
actually use, yep.
Okay.
Cause what you're gonna do is, cause I have my concealer here, and then I like to just brush the brush flat into it. Don't use a whole lot, cause you can always build on top of it. But I just like
Okay.
to dip my brush in it. And usually with the cut crease, you're literally cutting your crease. But because I feel like that's a little bit difficult, we're just gonna place the concealer on our lid, but you want to stop below the crease, but it does not have to be like, it don't have to be perfect.
Okay.
But you just kind of want to place it on your crease and just kind of just drag it across, because you're gonna still want it to be blended out.
Child, hold
Good. That's what I
on. Hold on. Let's see. And then, can y'all still see what I'm doing? Okay.
I like to like drag it across, and then I like to go in and pat it down.
Oh, hold on. Ooh, child. Woo.
But no, you're doing good, because you're
Okay.
building on top of yours.
Okay.
But just stay below. So your crease is where, if I was to look at you, your crease is like right up in here. So you don't want to go no higher than that.
Okay.
And just remember, guys, everybody crease is different. Some people's is way up here, some people is real small and short. So, but you don't want to put glitter all the way up here. Like, that doesn't look appeasing on the eye.
All right. Thank you guys. Thank you. Okay, so I am gonna have to get some concealers because yeah,
So you don't like the
this
P. Louise base? Because that's what typically
this
people use.
this is the Morphe. This is Morphe.
Oh, okay.
Um, this is the Morphe eyelid primer.
Is it coming out clear? What don't you like about
It's
it?
it's cool. I just feel like it's not light enough, basically, or is it light enough for you? It's just not like as light as yours. Is my
So
thing.
try a second layer and see what that look
Okay.
like. I'm gonna see what that look like on you. Cause really, all we need for this part is for the shimmer to stick on top of it. But the reason why I like it lighter is because it's gonna pop and show up more.
Right. Yeah. I could have sworn I had a whiter looking, like yours, like a lighter, like really bright
Mm-hmm.
um base, but I guess not. Um then after keeping that one eye closed for so long, it's like, how do I close this one? Like, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay.
That is
How do I
true.
keep this one? It's looking beautiful, ladies. I can't wait.
So
Thank
that's
you,
when
thank
I
you.
have my mirror. I have to look like down into my mirror, so your eyes are still open, but it's like, I mean, your eyes is still, it's like open, but it's down.
Right.
All right, you guys. So on my eyes, I kind of did it two different ways. On this eye, I did like the traditional cut crease. It's a little bit more uniform than this eye. You'll still get the same look, but this one will kind of just be like a little bit more faded out, where this one will be a little bit more precise. But with the cut crease, you do want to use a brush like this, and you would actually have to put concealer and just cut out your crease. Whereas though on this side, we just kind of just put the concealer all over the eyelid. This side is a little bit more difficult. It does take a lot of practice to do a cut crease, and you do have to make sure you're using the correct brush. But you can still get this desired look with just placing the concealer down. It's just not going to be as sharp.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Yes, ma'am. How you doing over there, girl?
I'm good. How are
Okay,
you?
I'm just checking in, making sure how you feel like you like the your primer
Yeah,
and
I'm liking it. So I just want to, the full glam look. You know what I'm saying? That's
yeah.
that's not my only thing. Is I have no patience, I guess. Um, so it's
Yeah.
just like you want to see the full look of it. But I'm feeling where we are right now.
Okay.
I'm enjoying it.
All
I'm
right.
trying to. Um, there you go. Let's see. And
And
then
then
after that, now we're ready for glitter, right?
yes, now we're ready for glitter. So the trick with this part is, you guys, you want to make sure that the concealer isn't too wet, and it isn't, you definitely don't want it to be dried. You kind of want
Mhm.
it to be still a little bit wet. But I'll still go ahead and I'll either take a brand new brush, or I'll just wipe off this brush. And then that's when you kind of start picking up the glitter, and you want to just place it on top of the eye. So
Okay.
I like to kind of start off with a little bit first, and then I'm gonna go in with my same brush, and then I'm just gonna literally just place it on top of the eye.
Ooh, child. This one's a little bit different because it's like a pressed glitter ish type deal. So we're gonna see how this goes.
Yes, and with glitter, like it needs something to stick to. So you can, I mean, concealer and like a eyeshadow primer is like the best thing for it to stick to. But I know
Hmm.
NYX Cosmetics make this glitter primer that you can put on the eye as
Right.
well, for glitters.
Gotcha. I used to have that back in the day, but this is like a almost like a oil creamy. It's a creamy glitter.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Then yours should definitely stick on top of the concealer.
very cutesy, very demure.
Okay.
I have to get that up after. But who knows?
And how do you feel that, like your glitter, do you feel like it's sticking?
Yes, it's sticking up there.
Oh, good. Okay.
It is sticking for sure. It's a little messy, but
Yes, it's definitely messy.
it's a little messy, but it's there.
And then I tell another secret trick too, because some people don't have like the correct products. If you want the glitter to stick, and if you have eyelash glue, then you can kind of put that on top of your lids too, and then wait for it to get tacky, and then put the glitter up there if you don't have nothing else.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, I definitely have eyelash glue. I used to sell eyelashes, but it wasn't my market
Mm-hmm.
for real. So I ended up getting rid of them. Um, but I have this. lash glue that I sold too that I still keep for myself because it's a two-in-one eyeliner and lash glue.
Okay. See, I like those.
Yeah, because like I said, I don't do it on a daily, so
Right.
But I do eyeliner almost, anytime you see my face. So it's just like I don't have to do both, but if I want to, I
You
can do either or.
could. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I like dual products.
Same. And I was actually wishing that at Sephora, I wish they sold a liner and a glue because I feel like it just makes sense.
Right.
But shoot, maybe that could be something I sell on the side.
Right. Girl, get them coins. Okay.
Okay. Yes, because I know eventually I'ma sell lashes, but I've been working with a few vendors, but they keep sending me these godly street sweeper lashes. I'm like,
Oh
ain't
yeah.
nobody wearing it no more.
Right.
Like they done sent me these.
Oh goodness.
I was
Yeah,
like,
that's too much.
yeah, I was like, the girls ain't doing it.
I don't even wear lashes. I just do the volumizing eyeliners. I mean
Mm.
mascaras. So, because I have the Huda one, and I absolutely love that. Before Huda, I liked Urban Decay's mascara, the the one that makes them longer and stuff. It's like in a purple
Oh
tube. But
yes,
now, yeah, but now the Huda one is nice because it has volume, length, and a curl all in one.
yes. I think is this is in a black tube, right? The Huda
Mm-hmm.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
See, this looks nice. Thank you guys. And yeah, usually the eyes, you guys, it takes the longest depending on how dramatic you want it to be. But just take your time on it, especially if it's like a nice date night or you got an event. And if you want to create this look, child, sometimes I got to do my makeup 3 hours before, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
Right.
but it is fun and it is like a very dramatic, um, like elegant look. So it does take time.
And that's, I think, one of my things when it came to makeup is how long it took to do it. So I was
Mm.
like, no, I'm good. I'm good on that. Like, I don't know how you spend 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, but you know, if you want to look good, you got to do some things that you might not usually do. So,
That's
with
true.
that being said, you that's a conversation off of YouTube because I ain't gonna talk about YouTube when I'm on YouTube. So we ain't gonna do it. Never mind. Never mind. I was about to say something, but never mind. Look stunning, loving the glitter. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now the eyes don't look so clowny, y'all. So I'm starting them. Yeah. So we're good.
Yes, they look good. And I was
Thank
gonna
you, thank
say
you.
the next thing that you just want to do, you guys, because again, like on certain glitter looks, you can kind of see where like it starts and it stops for as
Mm-hmm.
far as from the shadows. So what I like to do is I kind of like to go back in with that orange color or whatever color you use for the outer V. And the only thing I kind of like to do is place a little bit of it on the glitter on the outer edge so that way you don't see where stuff start and stop. And I like to place it on there and then kind of just brush it towards the outside of your eyelid, just so it can just look a little bit more blended. So that's pretty much the last thing that I like to do once I get the glitter on
Thank you,
there.
thank you. Thank you guys.
Yeah, because now you can kind of see it just fading from glitter to the eyeshadow color, and I feel like that looks very nice on people's eyes. See,
Period.
this side you see where it starts and it stops, so now I'm just gonna place some color on top of that glitter a little bit.
All right, and then because I did get some glitter and stuff that fell, so my question would be to you before we continue: what do you do? What do you use to clean up as you're going?
So when you get fallout under your eye?
Yeah, I have some like right in here and all that other stuff, and it's the glitter.
Yes, yes, because I was gonna say that's what I have too. Usually what I like to do is if you have like a makeup remover wipe or you have some makeup remover, I just like to clean up under there.
Okay,
Or
and
if you
that's
don't have that, I tell people take some tape. If you have tape, you can just kind of pick
put
up
it
the glitter
underneath your
with that.
eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back because I do have makeup wipes. I just left them in my bathroom. I didn't come prepared like I should
It's
have. Hold
okay.
on.
Okay. Looking great, ladies. Made me want to Okay, like, it just made me wanna just have a glam girly day, like, let's get our nails done, let's get makeup done, like, that's what it's giving. And do y'all feel like again, like, do y'all feel like this is a look that y'all could do? Because I feel like once you kinda piece it together and you're going slow, it's not as overwhelming. It's gonna look overwhelming, but it's not overwhelming.
Right. I definitely feel like I would love to do this probably with some more colors. Um, just trying new different things. So I just want to see the full look because again, for me, the foundation. Once you get all of that stuff, it ties everything together. But as of right now, I'm loving everything.
Yes, that's good. I'm glad that you're loving everything because I feel like sometimes, like when I explain makeup to people, they get kind of overwhelmed, they get flustered with it. And I don't
Right.
want people to feel that way. Like, I want people to know that this takes practice. Like, I didn't learn how to do this the first time I did it. Like, wait, hold on, what happened? Brett? Do y'all know what happened?
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, okay.
How that does that to me? I don't know why it does that to me.
What
Um,
happened?
so sometimes we be on live, girl, and it'll go black, or maybe I shouldn't have mentioned YouTube. I don't know what's going on. Let me stop.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's never happened to you on live,
No, and I be on there kick back and relax, and it never happened to me.
girl. Yes, we be up here doing nails, honey, and it'll go quiet. And I don't know if it's because I did just see that somebody tried to call me. But
Oh,
I'm on do not disturb, so that means that they must have tried to press notify anyway or something, cause baby. But yeah, I am still here.
okay. All right, perfect. So what I kind of like to do is, like I said, the eyes usually take the longest. So some girlies they
Thank
wait
you.
until the end to put on lashes and stuff. We
Uh,
can wait to the end, or if you want, we can put them on now. But usually that's when I'll add my eyeliner and I'll do like my mascara and my lashes.
you tell me it's 1:15, so we have an hour left to go, guys.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say we can go ahead and just finish off the eyes because the rest of the face is literally putting on foundation, doing your blush and your bronzer, and that's it.
Okay. So, is eyeliner before mascara, right?
Either or, to be honest with you, I usually put on my mascara. I grab my mascara now because I kind of want it to dry before I do my eyeliner.
Okay. Okay.
So
So I think I asked you this last time because I'll be probably doing this all out of order. Is it volume first and then curl and length, or is it curl and length then volume?
right, volume first and then curl and length.
Volume first and then curl. Okay. Cause baby, I
You probably
baby,
just do whatever which way you pick it up.
whatever which way, it does not matter. No, even though it does matter, I just don't didn't be knowing. So I just be putting it on. Just And you guys don't laugh at me, don't talk about me, because baby, I be poking myself in the eye. But we not gonna do that today. So hold on, bear with me.
Oh yeah, I forgot you be struggling
Girl,
with
yes,
mascara.
I think it's because I be so scared. I'm anticipating doing it, and then it happens. So
Okay, it's
I
coming
want these things.
along.
I want these things nice and full, honey. So hold on. Nice and full.
Like that.
Okay. Let's see. But I also heard like letting it dry, do one side, let it dry, then go back, and then that helps too.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you like with mascara, just letting it dry down is always a good thing. Um, and then sometimes what I'll do, like for the girlies who like to wear lashes and stuff, sometimes you can prep your lashes too before you put on the mascara because it takes a while for the glue to dry and it takes a while for the mascara to dry.
Mm,
But yes, you want to make sure everything is dried down because if you look up or look to the side or look wherever, it can still be wet and then you didn't ruin your eyeshadow look.
gotcha. Yes, thank you to everybody that is here tuning in with us. We're doing some fall glam makeup, and we appreciate you for checking us out.
Oh, I like that mascara. I feel like it made your lashes kind of bold and black.
Right. Thank you, thank you. Ooh,
Yeah.
child, what you done dropped? Okay. See, and then I'm in my nail room, and I saw this vanity, you guys, at Walmart the other day, but I saw it online. I didn't look in store, and it's supposed to be like $110. It's a vanity, and it's really nice. I think it come with a mirror and everything. I said I'm gonna get it because um holding up this mirror, honey, and trying to do it all at the same time. Hold on.
Child, I got a mirror in front of me and still be holding up a mirror. Because
Well, yeah,
sometimes
because
I need
sometimes you
to,
can't see the
right.
right
And I
on
like to
there.
get up in the cracks and the crevices.
Right. Make sure I grab the right side. Okay, I did. Cause baby.
Mm-hmm. Mm,
Let's see.
yeah, that look good.
Thank you, thank you. Pop, pop, boom. There
Mm-hmm.
you go. So yeah, you can definitely see the difference. Child, and then that'll be the other thing too, like taking off makeup. Yeah, I think I already said shout out to everybody that is in here. We truly appreciate you guys. I did just say now I think about it, I literally just said that, but
And taking off makeup, I would say that's something I don't like either. I feel like it's a chore. But makeup has came a long way as far as how you take it off because now they have like these melting balms. They have like melting sprays where you just
Mm-hmm.
spray it and you just maybe need one or two wipes just to clean your face off and then it's off. So
Right.
I'm glad they came out with that. One size actually makes a really good melting spray, but he literally sold out of it and I haven't seen it in months, but it's my favorite one.
Gotcha. Yeah, I saw Rihanna has one too. And then they think there's another brand that I saw had them, and I said I was going to look into doing that.
Yeah, I know Rihanna, she has like the melting because I have it too. I use it in the shower. If you use like a melting balm, sometimes I just get in the shower because it can be too messy. But it
Hmm.
does help like just melt the makeup away.
Okay. Yeah, because my thing is when it does come to the makeup too for me is well I usually wash my face in the shower. I do everything in the shower,
Mhm.
exfoliate it, all of that. It just makes it easier. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But yeah, so I might have to get that. Okay, I'm done with these bad boys.
Okay.
Period.
Now, was you doing lashes or you want to stick with your mascara?
I'm done. That's
Okay.
it.
Right, because I was
That's
like,
it, honey.
it be so many steps. After a while, people give up in the middle, like, you
Right.
know what?
Mm-mm. Listen, I
So,
ain't going. I'm not going nowhere today. That's it, honey.
okay. So the next thing we can do is we can grab our eyeliner and then we can just put that on the eye,
Okay. Am I supposed to be doing the new eyeliner or the black one?
the nude one.
Oh, wait a second. You say you do everything in the shower too? Yes, girl, because it just makes life so
It
easier,
just
so much
make it
easier.
easier.
The only thing I be fearful about is my nose ring, losing my nose ring in the shower, honey. That's about it and all.
Yeah.
I I have the it does like snap into the thing or whatever, but still like sometimes get
It gets
snagged on the
loose.
towel.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, I was taking a shower the other day. The thing that fell out. I had to call my husband in there. Hey, come help me because I can't see spit. Glasses off, everything. I couldn't see nothing. And I personally am not a contact girly, um, because of my nails. And then um I like frames on my face. The only perk to having contacts is the fact that you could change your frames all the time. And I said I was gonna
Mhm.
start doing that, but we'll see, we'll see, we'll see.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I'm a contact girly because after a while the glasses start hurting like the back of my ears real bad.
Mm,
Um,
gotcha,
but then contacts be getting on my nerves too. So
girl. That part. I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Trying to get this back on paper off.
oh
My
yeah.
mom always be losing her nose ring, then will always go get new ones. I'm like, right. I used to be the same way. I ended up changing the one that I had because I used to get the one that had like the little ball in it, and you just poop it in there. But
Mm.
now it has the one I have now has a flat end that you stick in first, and then it has a very thin stud, and it snaps together. So yeah, that's what I've been doing now. And I like this one better because the other ones I was losing them all the time. When I tell you I was literally ordering a new pack of them from Amazon every month, like it was getting to the point where I was losing them on the daily, y'all.
Yes, that's how I
On
was
the daily.
too. And
Okay.
I was gonna
I don't,
say, Brett, while you're getting that open, I did prep my lashes so I can just show the
okay.
girls how to put on lashes.
Yes, go
Um,
ahead.
but a lot of people they find this to be the hardest part, which it is. Lashes are very like whatever, especially depending on what band. Cause some bands, and the band is like the actual lash strip. Sometimes they be cheap, child. They be plastic. They don't want to stick down or anything. But if you can find a lash where it's actually flexible and bendable, those are better to put on. And the trick that I like to do is I like to put glue on the lashes, and sometimes I'll put glue on the actual on my actual lash line here, and I'll put some in the corner, and then I'll put some on the end because that's where it tends to lift the most. And then that way you have glue on the lashes, you have glue on the lid. So about time the glue get tacky, then they will just pop right on and they'll just stick. So that's the secret to how I apply my lashes, is putting some on the actual lid and then putting some on the lash, making sure that you give it some time to dry, and then they'll stick. They're not going nowhere all night long. You can go out dancing, you can go to the gym, and they will not budge. So that's what I'm doing here. And you do have to make sure the glue is tacky. If it's still white, then that means that it's not done drying. And I like to put my lashes on with a tweezer because my fingers is just too chubby for me to try to put them on with my fingers. And I like to get right up in there to my lash line. And see, this one is going to give me
Ah, I stabbed
problems.
myself in the eye. Lord Jesus, hold on, wait a minute. Whoosh, ah, breathe. Breathe. Hold on, wait a minute. Whoosh, ah. So I like this NYX, the NYX Vivid Rich. It is very, very giving, very, very rich. Okay. That is what I have.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah, it's definitely very rich. However, I'm gonna have to clean this one up on this side because
I might have to go and get that because that is popping.
yes, it is. It definitely is.
See, and that's why I be telling people don't sleep on drugstore because I want to say the one that I have don't even be giving that like that.
Right. Yeah, see, I think NYX is my favorite drugstore brand. Um But from time to time, we want the high end, the stuff or whatever. But if I'm definitely going with something, and I'm trying something new that I've never tried before, and NYX has it, that's where I'm going first.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I fall in love with it, then that's when I'll get it in a high end brand, or I'll continue getting it from them. It just depends.
Yeah, because that look good.
Thank you, girl. And I
Did
bought
it
it in black too.
did it glide on good too?
Yes, it's nice and creamy. Um, I think mine came broken, is why I had a hard time just a little bit. The how usually it comes with like a little flat, the rounded tip. Mine
Mm-hmm.
came flat.
Oh yeah, so it probably chipped off.
Uh huh. But other than that, okay. So I like that. I feel like I look just a tiny bit crazy because it's like
We
a
do.
nude, but we know it's gonna come together. We know it's gonna come together.
Yes,
So, um, but yeah, it makes my eyes look very dramatic.
it does. It's definitely giving drama.
Period. So yeah, gonna have to take a little photo shoot after this. Okay.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna be getting on somebody's camera.
I know, I know that's right. So
Okay. Whoo, child. See? Okay. So Brick Brat got the look without lashes. You can still do it without lashes. Lashes ain't the end all be all, as if you like a little bit more drama, okay?
mhm.
But you can definitely do a look without lashes. And mine's is starting to hang off.
And then again, like I said, I wear glasses on a regular, and I don't need no big old butterflies. I
Right.
can't see nothing. Can't see nothing.
Okay. So now we can actually move on to our base, you guys. Like I said, the eyes take the longest, especially with the blending and everything. With the base, I feel like that's the easiest part. So if you want, you want to move on to the base.
Yes, let's go.
All right, perfect. So we already primed our face. We already, did our skincare and everything. And
Mhm.
so we both have the Fenty Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint. And
Mhm.
I love this skin tint. I mean, it gives the coverage. It's not making you look overly done. This is
Right.
a really, really good skin tint, you guys, especially if you do have like combination to oily skin. I feel like it doesn't look oily, it just looks like skin. So
Right.
we are going to be using that today. And there's no special way I like to put this on is you're using it for your own face. So I just kind of like to just squirt it on there.
Squirt it on there.
And then do you use a beauty blender or do you use a sponge?
I had been using a brush.
Oh, and I said, are you using a beauty blender or a sponge? I bet a a beauty blender or a brush. Okay.
Yes. But I also have another I have another blender.
Okay, because I was gonna say if you're using a brush, then I'll use a brush.
Which do you think is best?
Either or, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Either
Okay.
or.
Let's go with the brush then.
Okay. So if I'm using a brush, you guys, I kind of just like to bounce it and press it into the skin. The trick to having a long lasting base is you want to press everything into the skin, but you still want to move the brush around. So you're not like dragging it like this. Like some people, they paint their makeup on like this, and then they'll be like, "Oh, when I give people a hug, it comes off on their shirt, or the makeup transfer." Yeah, because you're not pressing it into the skin. You're dragging it across your face like it's paint. So of course, it's just sitting on top of the skin layer instead of going into your skin. So that's
Right.
what I like to do if I'm using a beauty blender or if I'm using a brush. And I like to put it everywhere except for under the eyes, because under the eyes is where you're going to put a lighter color concealer. But if you already did that, then it's fine. But I wouldn't put like, because if you have foundation and then concealer, it starts to tend to get cakey. Did you put the foundation under your eyes? Yeah. But it's okay. It's okay
Okay. Yeah,
because
because I don't have concealer.
you don't
So that
have
was the only
concealer.
thing.
Yeah.
Well, I know I have the lighter one. I mean, I have the darker one. I don't have a lighter one. So that's the only
Okay.
thing.
Okay, yeah, then you're good.
Don't mess up this beautiful palette, girl. Oh, wait a
Ooh.
minute. Oh. Yeah, I think that's because remember I said like as we continue to go and do different things, then I'll just invest a little bit more at a time. So
Oh
next
yeah.
time I'll buy an actual like concealer for because I thought I would use the same one basically.
Mhm. Yeah, I would say you just probably just need a lighter one and that's it. Like a lighter
Okay.
color, like maybe 2 shades or 1 to 2 shades lighter than your skin color.
Okay. All right. I don't know why it's looking dark. It's looking dark to me.
Yeah, shade isn't that the shade you've been using?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
Or
I wonder
maybe
because
when did you get matched to that color? Did you get matched to it in the
I was gonna
summertime?
say I wonder if it's because like I think you're darker in the summer and in the winter you go lighter.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep, because that could be your summer shade.
right. We're gonna see. We're gonna finish pulling it all the way through and then because I still have to put the setting powder on, right? Could that have anything to do with it?
Well, people do have a summer shade and a winter shade. So if you did get matched to that shade in the summertime, they probably matched you to what your color looked like in the summer. But you
Uh-huh.
can, so that's where the lighter concealer kind of comes into play because you can lighten it up with a lighter color concealer because you could just blend the concealer in. But I mean, it don't look.
I'm wondering if it's because the eyeliner is throwing me off because it's like, the nude. I think that's
Let me
throwing
see
me
your
off.
neck. Let me see your neck. Oh yeah, it is dark. Cause I would say your chest, cause your foundation should match like your chest area.
Hmm.
Is your neck darker than your chest?
Yeah. It's a little bit.
So yeah,
Little
yeah, that
flash.
is dark. That is definitely dark, child.
Okay. 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 See. Okay. So yeah, but that's crazy because over the summer it matched perfectly. But that makes a lot of sense too, is the fact that it's winter time now.
Yeah, cause
So
let me show you my winter color versus what I look like now. I mean, my summer color is this. This is
hmm
what I look like in the summer versus this. So that's like a drastic,
yeah, drastic
yeah,
change.
it's a
Right, right,
drastic
right.
change.
Oh Lord. So I'm gonna have to get matched again. Lordy, lordy.
And then while you're doing that, I'ma just show the girls because you already put the foundation under your eyes. So you guys, she don't have a lighter color concealer. But if you don't have a lighter color concealer, it's okay because she's using a skin tint, and a skin tint isn't as heavy as a foundation, so it shouldn't cause any cakiness under your eyes. But if you're doing a skin tint or a foundation, you can use a lighter color concealer. So as you guys can see, this is a few shades lighter than me. And then I believe was it Susan? Who was it who said that they have panda eyes? This is the trick on how you hide
Stacy.
your oh yes, Stacy. So this would be the trick on how you hide your panda eyes. So I'm just gonna go in with the concealer here. Because I don't have any product right now under my eyes. So I'm just going to go in with my lighter color concealer. And then I like to use either a beauty blender. You can use a brush, but to get more of like that airbrush look or that natural look, I like to go in with a beauty blender. I like to hold my mirror in front of
Hey
me.
Amanda.
Oh, hey, Amanda girl. I like to look up into my mirror because you don't want your under eyes to crease. And then I just like to dab this under my eyes.
So this is where I am, guys. I'm actually gonna. I know we did the foundation and stuff. I'm actually going to add a little bit more yellow, like right in here. Well, orange and yellow right in here. Um, for myself. What am I doing? Wrong
You
thing.
adding it in your inner corner?
Yeah, right in here and stuff.
Oh, yes. I love that.
Yeah, I got in the mirror and after like doing the what is it? The foundation ish kind of, I realized that it's not all the way up, basically. So
And see, you guys, this is how you make up your own. Because with Brick Brat, she's going in and she's adding some more color because she feel like it needed some more. And that also plays a part into your eye shape because we all have different eye shapes. Now, I can show you how to do makeup like how I'm showing it on my eye, but you may have a different eye shape. So the placement may just be a little bit. You might have to blend up a little bit more. Some people have
Right.
hooded eyes. So if you close your eyes, then the eyeshadow disappear. So you do have to do makeup based on your eye shape. So I like how she's going back in to add more color. So
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah. No, this so that's another thing too, is that's why I went with the foundation that we're using, but it's more of a tinted moisturizer, so it doesn't give that cakey look. Because that's one thing I definitely didn't want was a cakey look. So yeah, I like that. I like that. I like it a lot.
yes, and then less is more. Like even if you do use a full coverage foundation, less is always more. So I usually do one squirt and then I'll kind of use that one squirt and blend it out all over my face. And if I feel like I need to add some more coverage on certain parts of my face, then I'll go ahead and do that. But the cakey look is not in no more, y'all. We got rid of that a long time ago. The girls do not like to be cakey. It does not look cute or whatever.
Me
So
too.
I definitely get that for sure. And I do tell my girls, like, if you have dry skin, you don't if you feel like your makeup is starting to look patchy, while you're doing your makeup, spray a little bit of hydration spray over your face because your face, like if you have dry skin, your skin is constantly drinking. It needs water, just like how you need water and you need to drink. That's how your skin is, especially if you have dry skin. So spray this throughout all your face when you're doing different layers, especially when you're doing your foundation, when you're doing your concealer. Do a spray after you do your foundation. Put on your concealer, then do a spray, so that way you're constantly keeping your face hydrated.
Then I'm gonna go in underneath my eye because I think that's another thing too is not looking the same. So I'm put some a little small amount of my tint underneath my eyes because right in here looks darker. It's not like I don't so put a little bit of that in there and see if
Right.
that helps a little bit.
And see, that's where the, like I was saying, the lighter concealer would come into play because us women, we naturally have, like, dark bags under our eyes or discoloration under our eyes. So your eyes will appear to be a little bit more brighter if you're using a lighter color concealer. Because as you
Other
guys can
right.
see, for one, I'm giving my face dimension. And then for two, my eyes look a whole lot brighter underneath because I did go in with a shade. I would say maybe this is like 2 to 3 shades lighter than my actual foundation color. So
Like
that
you can see for me, this side looks better than this side already. Can you see that?
yeah, it looks
A
a
little
whole
bit
lot
this side
brighter.
that looks different. Yeah. And that's because I went in with the blender underneath the eye for me.
Mhm.
Yep. So I'm already starting to notice the difference. But I definitely in the future would get like a you said 2 shades under.
Yes.
But yeah, like you said, that makes a lot of sense too because I'm not ooh child, hold on, wait a minute.
Mhm.
I we have the dark spots and stuff underneath our eyes. So
Mhm.
I definitely know
Yeah.
that ever.
Especially with us women, like some people have puffy under eyes, a lot of people have dark under eyes, some people have baggy under eyes. It's always with us women. So in order to kind of just bring all of that out, having a lighter concealer is key.
Now, what color lipstick would you pair with this?
So I was thinking about that too yesterday when we was on the phone because it's like a fall look. I would do like a nice brown, or you can do my nudie lip is always like my go-to lip, but if I wanted to step outside of the box, let me see. You can do like a brown liner with like a burnt orange what you
I
call
don't
it?
have burnt orange, so let's stick with the brown. Okay, so what brown? I
Ooh!
do have a lot of browns. I have a
Okay,
lot of
me
brown
too.
lipsticks. So what color? What? So like a dark brown.
So you can, yep, I was gonna say you can do a chocolate brown. I think I'm gonna do a chocolate brown because I haven't did that in a while. You can also do like a reddish brown, but I would say because it's giving fall, do something in the brown family.
Okay, so what about a two tone, like the brown on the out, dark brown, and then like a more of a nude on the inside, or all brown?
Yeah, that's what I mean. You can do all brown if you're that type of girly,
Let me
but
go.
now
Let me
the
go grab.
ombre.
Let me go
Okay,
grab what I have. Hold on. Let's see.
okay. And then also you guys, I'll tell Britt Brat when she comes back as well. But when you set your under eye, you want to set it with a loose powder because if not, you're gonna start to crease. So I'm gonna do that just because my concealer has been sitting here for a while. And a lot of the girls they're not baking anymore like they used to. They're now setting their makeup, and then they might bake with a lighter color on top, like around the sides of their nose. But we're just doing a simple look for you guys today. But that's pretty much how you're adding dimension and everything back into your skin. So we can jump into that at a later date, but this is just for just setting your face just to make sure you're not having any creases or anything.
Okay. So I have, guys, this is my favorite lipstick brand of all time, Dose of Colors. I absolutely love them. So I have like this brown right here.
Ooh, that's pretty.
And then I have like this one to maybe do like a two tone lip. Should we go with, as the expertise, you tell me, should we go two tone or should we just do one?
So I'm a
I'm
ombre
gonna need
lip
help.
girly. I was
Okay.
gonna say I'm an ombre. So the two tone they call it a ombre lip. So I'm
Yep.
an ombre lip good girly. If you look at our natural lips are already naturally ombre.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like what's in right now. Again, if you're a girly who don't got time for all that, you can do one lip color and go on about your business. But if you do want to have dimension in your lip, I do like the darker lip liner or lip color with a lighter color in the middle because that's how our lips are already naturally colored.
Okay. So, how would I do this? I don't know. I feel like I know y'all are saying it looks pretty. I don't know if it's my camera. I don't know what's going on, but I don't feel like I look like myself. So, I want to do this lip, put on my setting powder, and then we go from there.
Yeah, it is a
Uh,
different. Remember, this look is very, very intricate. So it is gonna look very different if you're not used to this type of look. But it
okay.
does look good. Like it don't look like a bad makeup job. It's just
Right.
out of
Okay.
your comfort zone.
Okay. That's probably what it is. Something different, something that I wouldn't normally do. So,
Right.
for the dose of colors, I do the darker shade first, right?
Right, and you wanna just trace the natural, lip line because it look like your lips is, naturally brown on the outer. I like
Mhm.
to kinda just trace over that.
Okay.
And then let me see what I'm doing. Yeah. And you guys, for this, like, I like how Brit Brat she's using a liquid because that's technically a liquid lipstick, right? It's not like a
Hmm.
liquid. It's not a lip liner.
Yes.
I like using the liquid lipsticks because for one, they stay longer, and then for two, I feel like it don't give you that pencil look. Like you don't want to have that pencil look.
Right. Yeah. It's also colors is liquid, and I absolutely, like I said, they're my favorite. This is just, one of my fun stories. Went out one night with the girls and like we had so much fun.
Uh-huh.
That I didn't care. I'm not a makeup girly. I knew it wasn't gonna like hurt me because I don't do it every day. Or at least I thought. Anyways. But anyways, so I did not wash my face when I got home. I was just that we had too much fun. I say that to say though, I woke up the next morning and my lipstick from Dose of Colors was still there. All the drinks, it looked like I had just applied it. Like it, love Dose of Colors. Okay, that's
Okay.
just so. But yeah, that's please wash your face. But I'm just
Yes.
saying, I didn't that night because I just had too much fun. I did not care when I got home. And I went right to bed, honey, and that makeup was still up there. It was still up there. So,
But see, that's good to know, especially like we were saying, like for girls' night out, and for if
mhm,
you know you're going to be out for a long period of time. And a lot of people don't like reapplying the lip. Like sometimes I don't
right.
like reapplying the lips. Now, if my lips get dry, I'll put on some chapstick. But as far as putting on color every 2 hours, like I don't like that. So, Dose of Colors, where they sell that at? Is that in Ulta?
Um, I'm not sure. I usually order it from their website.
Okay.
Hmm. And I don't even know. I think I was just on Instagram and or something when I first found out about them. All right. And so then on the inside, I'm going to put the this one, correct?
Yes. So how you create an ombre lip is once you do the dark, kind of do one of these because that's how you kind of blend the top and the bottom because you don't want it to look like uniform. You want it to look ombre. So when you pucker your lips like that, is blending out your liner part, and then you'll
Hmm.
go in with the, like you said, the lighter color.
Okay. I think this one is. I don't know if this goes matte or not. Oh no, it's a gloss. It's a gloss.
And then what color for the light part you using? Because I think I'm using a similar color. Oh yeah.
It's like this one,
Okay. Yep. Yeah.
and
Where's
then I
that
just
for you? Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna watch you put it on first. I don't want to mess it up.
Okay. So you can use either your actual lip application like this, or you can use a brush. I'm gonna use a brush because I use my stuff for clients and stuff. But
Hmm.
Brick Brad, what you're gonna do is if you're using the application, I usually like to dab a little bit on the lips, and then I do
Okay.
that puckering motion because that's gonna
Okay.
help blend it out. So I'm gonna watch you do it. Like just make sure you put a good amount of color on there.
Okay.
Cause and then you're gonna need cause this is where you start blending and you create an ombre lip.
Okay. So like this amount.
Yep, and then go like and that's gonna yep, you're gonna keep doing it until the
Okay. Okay.
and then yep.
I want to like go like this, but I don't know how to do that. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Well, see if you can maybe like are you able to drag your lipstick without messing up the liner? Cause you probably have to drag it.
Okay.
There you go. And then yep. And you can
Like
add
hold on.
you can
Hmm.
add a little bit more to your desired look, but
Okay.
that's how you blend. Cause some people want to fold their lips in like they putting on chapstick, but that's gonna smear your entire
Right.
lip. So you just have to just keep puckering your lips and smacking them together until it blends. So I'm gonna
Hey,
do.
Nanu.
So you can, yep, you can.
That's cute. I like that. Okay, girl.
Yep, and I just kind of just keep adding some more of that color until your desired look, whatever you feel as though is
Right.
desired.
I like this already. I do like it. Okay. So for me, guys, it is definitely the nude. I think it's because when I pull from the mirror here, like I feel like my face looks good. I really think it's the dramatics of the eyeliner
Eyeliner.
that is making me still feel a little. So when I take that out the look and look around everything else, I love it. Uh, now, so if I wanted to add, can I just add the black on top of it and maybe it'd be okay? Add a little bit of black.
So you can so if you add black on top of it is it's not gonna be as black because you already have another color on there.
Right.
Usually, what I tell girls is if it starts to feel like it's looking unnatural, because that's probably what you feel like is looking like too unnatural for your
Right.
comfort zone. If you can you might either have to take it completely off and add the black, or if you have a black eyeshadow,
Hmm.
you can use a brush that's like this, and you
And
can
dab it up
either
there.
mhm.
Okay.
And I tell girls you can either place it under it, or if you want, you can place it over it.
Okay. Girl, my silly self, instead of letting it dry, I done moved my daggone lips and I done mixed the
Oh, you
colors
didn't.
together, honey.
Oh, yeah.
Doing too much. Doing too much. Okay. There you go. There we go. We re-ombreed it. It looks good. Okay.
Oh, the lip. Yes, the
Yeah.
lip. Okay, that's
Okay, now Brittany,
it.
just let it chill. Let it dry. Let it dry, honey. Okay. Even though because the one that I did do, I forgot that it's a gloss, so it's not gonna just like stay.
Mhm.
Versus if I would have put on one that was matte, then it would stay. But so something that you kind of gotta worry about. That's one thing I do know. You kind of gotta worry about it a little bit, but I ain't gonna stress it out too much because guess what? When I get off this live, ain't nobody gonna see it for real. So
Okay.
okay, let's see. I don't know if I have any black in here. Does this one have any black? Because baby, I'm not about to get up and go grab it. I got this like I have this black, but it's like a shimmer black. But we gon' you know what I'm saying? It's gonna do what it's gonna do. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have to do this little tiny brush. I have a flat little tiny one. I'm gonna do this one because
Oh,
baby.
good.
Um, and then after that, we just have to do our setting powder, and then I'm done.
Yep. So you just have to set. I had to hurry up and already set mine because I had concealer under there and I didn't want it to
Okay.
crease. But the girlies can see how you set yours as well.
Okay. Oh. That ain't gonna work.
What happened? Are you
It
placing
just
it on top of the eyeliner?
yeah.
Oh, and it's not working.
It just feels funny, but I can already kind of see what I did just a tiny bit. It's already starting to look just a tiny bit different. So I'm
Okay.
just gonna okay, yeah, I think
Cause this is where you start to tone it down. Cause for brick
see
brat, like
look.
it's just
It's starting to
oh
already look different.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yep. I
it was
like
the white. The white was doing too much for me. It was the
yeah.
new color was it was a little too much for me, guys.
And see, and this is how I tell girls you get to see what you like and what you don't like.
Right.
Some things ain't for everybody.
Am I the only person that does that? Like, do y'all mouth be wide open when y'all doing makeup? I be like,
Oh girl, yes.
I be
My
trying to like,
work.
okay, Brittany, you're on live. Keep it cute, but I can't. I'm like, ah.
Child, and then now my lashes then hanging off. That's why I don't even fool with lashes.
Yeah, that is starting to look a little bit more
Oh yeah, a little bit more natural.
right, right. Yeah, I can do this a lot more than the other. Okay, guys. So that is that, and then oh, I gotta set my stuff. And you said you use a sponge to set your
Yes.
setting
So
powder. Okay.
yep, my loose settings powder. I like to use a sponge because I like how it has this tip, and then it can kind of get right up in the crease of the eye.
So the one that I was just using, I could use that too.
With the elf one.
Don't know this one that I was just using for already.
Oh yeah, yep. You
Oh,
can use
okay.
that too. Yep.
I may not have needed this elf one. I mean, it's cool or whatever, but I'll just use what I have.
Yeah.
Oh man, they got this little thingy thing on it. Okay. All right. And do I put setting powder all over my face?
So not that one because it's translucent. I mean, if you don't have anything else, because you do want to set your face with some type of powder. If you don't have anything else, you can use a translucent powder to set all of your face. But
Hmm.
if you have a big fluffy brush, I would use this and kind of just lightly dust everywhere so it's not as visible. But I usually like to use a powder that is more so my skin tone to set my face.
Okay. Yep. Nope. I don't have. This is all I have.
Oh, well, if that's all you have, I tell people makeup is versatile. Use what you got. Okay.
Right.
Sometimes I use blush for eyeshadow. You can
Hmm.
use what you got.
Okay. So and then so for okay, and this is just to make sure my makeup don't go nowhere, right?
Right. So for your under eye, I really like to press under the under eye because you want to make sure your under eye don't crease. And then if you have a big fluffy brush to kind of set your makeup, especially for my oily girls, you kind of just want to have that powder. Just so if you do get oily, the powder kind of helps keep you mattified.
Okay. And so basically, but this is what's basically helping me not smudge people's clothes, right?
Yes, it's kind of
Okay.
helping you lock everything in, and then of course, if you have a setting spray, that's really good as well.
Yeah, because I think one day I wore this, because the moisturizer is different. So one day I did put my moisturizer all over, blah 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 blah, and then I had on a white shirt, and I was
Oh
starting to see,
Lord.
yeah, don't nobody want that. Nobody wants that.
Hey ladies, sorry I gotta get kiddos. I'll be right back.
You're
Okay, we're almost
fine.
done.
You're fine.
And then I'ma just show the girls because while she's setting her face, you guys, I'm a blush girly. Like I can't with Burt Bat, she already is naturally blushed. She has her natural cheeks with a flush of color in it. So because I look like I'm all one color, I just like to add some color back into my makeup. So I'm just gonna do this.
And then I'm trying to think. Um,
Yeah, because it looked like you put on blush still.
that's why like I said, I go the tinted moisturizer route because it's not so thick that you can't tell that my cheeks are already naturally
Mm.
blushed. So
Yeah, I haven't done a makeup look like this in forever, baby. This bringing back my go get 'em days, okay?
period. And I think that's and then my setting spray, and then I'm done, right?
Yep, I was gonna say because you already set your face with the powder, and then the last thing you have to do is do your setting spray, and then you are good.
Okay, girl.
And then I'm gonna actually do what she did, you guys. I'm gonna go in with a colored powder, and I just like to just
Why
dust
is you
it.
spraying like that, girl? Hold on. Cause why? Okay. Because Sweetie was trying to, I don't know what was going on up in there, but.
Oh, I didn't do no contour. This is being extra, y'all. Y'all don't have to do this part.
All right. So this is my final look.
And it looks good.
Thank you. I'm going to take the glasses back off. I just wanted to see what I look like with my glasses on because, okay. The final look, guys. So I like it. It's different. I'm more of a natural glam girl.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm more of the natural glam girl, but every now and then when I want to do a little something, something just for fun with you guys here on YouTube, I'll do something dramatic. But for the most part, for the everyday, you're gonna get the natural glam. And so we'll probably be doing some more natural natural glam looks and stuff in the future. But I do love. But yeah, we're gonna put these glasses back on and we're gonna take a few
Yeah.
pictures.
And don't get me wrong, you guys. Like with this look, Brett, you can tone it down so it can be a natural glam. I would definitely ditch the eyeliner, okay? Like, because that's
Okay, right,
definitely, you know what I mean. But you
right,
can
right.
tone down this look for it to be more of a soft glam. I would just ditch the eyeliner, maybe ditch the glitter or whatever, and just keep it soft and toned down.
Period. Period. But yeah, like with my glasses, kind of hiding it just a tiny bit. I feel like this
Mhm.
looks natural. And now I'm starting to feel like my moisturizer, it does look like me just a little bit, but
Mhm.
I'm still gonna get the one or two. Depends because like I said, I don't really wear makeup all year. We're gonna see how I feel about investing in more. But other than that, this is kind of, the girly that I'll be using. And I'm excited. I do. So I think in the future for me, I will probably, like you said, no to the eyeliner. As far as everything else, I would probably go more orange than gold right here. And then it'll probably be the gold here. So orange out on the outer and then more of the yellow for me. That's what I
Okay.
would do. But other than that, I like it. And I think that yours looks really
Yes.
cute too. I love the colors on you, girl. I
Thank
do. I
you.
do. You're very welcome. Thank you, Marie Key. Girl, I'm going to get it. I might have to call you. We might have to call you Key for a while. I don't know. Give me a nickname, but we're gonna figure it out because I'm going to get it. I'm gonna nail it one of these days, sooner than later. So I had a blast. I hope you guys
I
had a
did
blast.
too.
I'm happy that we were able to do this again. I think we're gonna do a Christmas look. And not I think we are gonna do a Christmas look. We are. We're gonna do something fun for Christmas. And yeah, I really had a good time. I really, really, really did. I feel cutesy. I feel very
Okay.
cutesy. I do feel cute. I do. I'm like,
Good.
this is not something that like I said, I don't usually do this. I literally, um, I'm momming all day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's, so I'm momming, I'm working, and so from time to time, if you're going out or doing something fun, it's nice to be able to have the tools to be able to put on makeup from time to time. Might not be my everyday thing, but when I'm trying to be real cutesy, my husband's birthday is December 1st, but we're going out on November 30th. And for a
Okay.
little nice birthday dinner, I'm gonna have to do my makeup and I'm gonna take some pictures so y'all can
Yes.
see using all the
Yes.
steps and tools that you have given me. I'm gonna go for a different look. Because his favorite color is blue, so we're gonna do something bluey.
Blue.
Um, but I'm excited. I might text you about some blue looks, but we gonna do something cute. Do
Yes, and
something
I
cute
can
for
give you
sure.
a soft glam blue look so you don't feel uncomfortable because that's one thing I don't want the girls. I want the girls to enhance their natural beauty, but I don't
Right,
want the girlies to feel uncomfortable. We should feel
right, that part.
comfortable in our
And I
skin.
love that. I love that and I appreciate that so much. So I think for us, when we come over here to Brick Bright Nailed It, we might always go for the soft glammy looks, and then from time to time we'll do some other stuff. But I love it. I know you have to go, and I appreciate you, everybody.
Yes.
Thank you to Miss The Glam Empress. We love her over here. And
Period.
I appreciate you guys. Tomorrow I'll be going live again. I will be doing a fun live with another YouTuber. So you guys make sure you stay tuned. Always check out my community tab because it will tell you, excuse me, what I'm doing for the week. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye
Bye, you
guys.
guys.